Without further ado, let's get to our review of Snow White. In the world of Disney's live-action remakes, Snow White emerges as a bold reimagining of the 1937 animated classic. Directed by Marc Webb, this 2025 adaptation attempts to balance the nostalgia of the original with a modern twist, aiming to captivate both old fans and new audiences. The film stars Rachel Zegler as Snow White, who brings a refreshing vigor to the role, and Gal Gadot as the evil queen, whose performance, while stylish, sometimes lacks depth. The plot remains familiar. Snow White, a princess with a tragic past, is pursued by her wicked stepmother, the evil queen, who is obsessed with being the fairest in the land. However, this version adds layers to Snow White's character, portraying her as a proactive leader rather than a passive damsel. The screenplay by Erin Cressida Wilson infuses the narrative with themes of bravery and justice as Snow White seeks to restore her kingdom's former glory. One of the film's strengths is its visual appeal. The production design, though occasionally feeling artificial, captures the essence of a fairy tale world. The use of computer-generated imagery for the dwarves and forest creatures adds a whimsical touch, though it sometimes detracts from the film's authenticity. The dwarfs, now magical forest folk, are less expressive than their animated counterparts, but they still manage to charm with their distinct personalities. Musically, the film introduces new songs by Benj Pasek and Justin Paul, known for their work on Dear Evan Hansen and The Greatest Showman. While these tunes add a contemporary flair, they struggle to match the timelessness of the original's classics. Zegler's rendition of Waiting on a Wish stands out, showcasing her vocal prowess and adding emotional depth to her character. The film's attempt to address modern sensibilities is evident in its handling of the story's more dated elements. The narrative reframes Snow White's name and origins, emphasizing her strength and resilience rather than her appearance. The absence of a traditional prince is another notable change, with Andrew Burnap's Jonathan serving as a more complex and relatable love interest. Despite its efforts to modernize the tale, Snow White occasionally stumbles. The film's pacing can feel uneven, with some scenes dragging while others rush through crucial plot points. The evil queen's character, though visually striking, lacks the nuance needed to make her a truly memorable villain. Her musical number, All Is Fair, fails to capture the menacing charm of classic Disney villain songs. Ultimately, Snow White is a mixed bag. It succeeds in bringing a beloved story to life with a fresh perspective, but it struggles to fully escape the shadow of its animated predecessor. The film's heart lies in its message of empowerment and courage, embodied by Zegler's spirited performance. While it may not be the fairest of them all, this live-action adaptation offers a new take on a timeless tale, reminding us of the magic that can be found in even the most familiar stories. So that's my review of Snow White, and I'm giving it 1 star out of a possible 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you liked what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time on Mediocre Movie Reviews.